everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are visiting for the first time, my name is Amanda and I am the company director and brand owner of Odara Mineral Beauty. I decided to do another little video for you today, just a short one. In the last video I talked a bit about the company and our products, the intentions for the company and those products, but more so about our signature product, which is the Immaculate Foundation Mineral Powder Foundation by Odara Mineral Beauty. In that video I mentioned that the foundation was actually multifunctional and could also double up as a concealer or as a setting powder. For purposes of today's video and for those of you who like to use a liquid foundation, I'm going to show you how that can be done and done quite nicely for you as a setting powder. So just a little short one for you today, nothing too lengthy. As always, always do your makeup on a clean skin. So mine has already been cleansed, toned and hydrated with my moisturiser. I'm going to add a little bit of primer before I use my other products today, just so that nothing interferes with those products. Most moisturisers tend to take your makeup down into your skin, so this is just going to stop that from happening. It's also going to fill out any lines there and give me a little bit of a glow as well, which I quite like. So just massage that gently into the skin. Nothing to it, a few seconds there. I'm going to use a cream concealer today, and I'm going to use this to cover the dark circles under my eyes and also those blemishes as well, and do all of that before adding my foundation and then finishing with my Immaculate Foundation powder as my setting powder. So here we go. These are mineral based products as well. I like to keep my makeup bag full of natural products. I find they all work in synergy that way and I get the results that I'm looking for. Just a little bit under the eye, still got a wee bit of reddening around the nose, and covering up these blemishes. I always do this before I add any foundation because I think it keeps it more natural and you don't tend to look so cakey if you do it the other way around. These have calmed down a wee bit since the last video, which is great. They were quite fiery looking, but still it was a good example to use to demonstrate the foundation for you, so I was quite happy with that once I saw the video. Next step, applying my liquid foundation. I like to use a brush with my foundation, so I think I get the better coverage with it. I don't really like to use a sponge. Beauty blenders, however, are brilliant. They're great little concepts now, much better than the wedges that we used to use in my younger days anyway. So I apply with my brush, just pushing the product into the skin there, and then I tend to go back over it a little bit with my beauty blender. Liquids I find are also quite cooling on my skin, so when they are fiery and aggressive looking, it's quite a nice feel. You'll already know how to do this as well, so I'm not going to instruct you how to apply this. Maybe later on when we get our own foundation, our own liquid foundation added to the range, we'll certainly go through a whole routine for you, just like I did the other day. That was quite fun to do. Now, I did actually mention before in the last video that the Immaculate Foundation Mineral Powder can also be used as a concealer, so I'm just going to go back over a wee bit. Tap a little bit into your lid. I use a normal concealer brush, add a little bit, tap off the excess and just dab in. Not too much, rather than going back over with your cream and making it look cakey. But this is just giving me an added wee bit of security. I'm always very conscious of my blemishes. Don't like them at all, and I certainly don't like them poking through my makeup. But this gives you a nice finish. Our Immaculate Foundation powder contains nourishing jojoba oil, so that's going to give me a little bit of a a healing treat while I wear daily. I actually think this is why these tend to heal very, very quickly, which is nice. And it also gives you a nice little glow, a nice little dewy glow. And that's why I like to use it as a setting powder with any liquid foundation too. So skin tends to, it doesn't look so dry then, which is nice. I don't particularly like too much of a matte finish either. So there we go. I'm now going to go in with my a larger, softer kabuki brush this time, purely because I want a very, very light coverage. You don't need as much if you're using it as a setting powder, but the principle is the same. Tap into the lid, gently swirl. Doesn't matter that it doesn't fit. You're swirling gently and methodically and just tap off any excess like that. You can see it's on the end of the brush. You don't want it in the brush, just on the end, and just sweep. Like to dab over any areas that are quite bad with blemishes. If you don't like to use one of these brushes and you still like a long handled normal powder brush, you can use that quite nicely with your foundation as well. Tap some more in. Swirl. As long as your brushes are nice and soft. Tap off the excess. Again, it's just on the end of the brush, not in the brush. And sweep over. Very simple, very effective. I am going to have my long-lasting wear. I'm going to get my double wear. I'm going to get my protection still. My foundation is going to stay on, and it's going to stay on and last throughout the entire day. Skin's looking natural rather than like a mask. So there you go. Great use for that. And very simply done. Only a few minutes, all done. All ready now to then go in with my blusher and my eye products and my lip, and then I'm ready to go and do what I need to do for the rest of the day. Well, I hope you enjoyed that wee one. Just short and sweet for you. Details of the company and the products will be at the bottom of this video. You can see all of that just like before. And have a look for us on odaraminerals.com, and I hope to see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.